I like it. You like that?
I do. I'll tell you what.
What?
Let's talk about it.
All right, I'm ready.
Hello, I'm James Lee.
And I am Tasha Lee.
And we are Elevate Marriages.
Hello, everybody.
We are marriage advocates, marriage champions,
marriage warriors,
marriage, all of that.
I made myself a shirt that says that.
Yes. You'll have to show that later on.
Yes.
Right. 23 years.
We coming up on 23. Coming up on 23.
This year, 23 years.
Next
together.
month.
And we are looking forward to celebrating that. And but we're here to share a message that we feel has been on our heart for a little bit. A little bit of a hiatus, but we're here. We want to get it off our chest and share with the people what we feel like the Lord has for you. We claim to be no one but mere vessels, that the Lord has deposited a message into us to share with you. So please hear what we have to say. If you like it, love it, share it with someone that can use it.
Absolutely. And like I always say, just as a reminder, we do not take this opportunity to be before you lightly. Not at all. We appreciate the few moments that you share with us, and we hope that we can give you a little nuggets for your basket that will help with your marriage. We appreciate just you listening and tuning in. And so like James said, please, by all means, share this with your sister, your brother, your friends, your neighbors, anyone who you think might benefit from it. And of course, it's not just for people who have issues with their marriage. I want to make sure that we understand
Absolutely.
That, right?
Not at all.
We want this to be able to encourage and motivate, elevate your marriage. You see, you like that? I like that. On the spot right there too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we want you to definitely tune in. We have some things coming up. Well, I'll talk about that at the end. But if you have questions, comments, concerns, or even video ideas, we don't mind at all. Please reach out to us at thelees@elevatemarriages.com. Again, thelees@elevatemarriages.com. All right. So what we got today, babe?
So basically, we're just going to be talking about, I guess, doing the same thing and expecting something different.
Insanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Complete insanity.
Absolutely. You get so many, I don't know, marriage kind of gets a bad rap. It's almost like you get married and you expect for the rest of your life to just be this long, mundane, drawn out, just uneventful, unexciting sentence of sorts.
Or you don't expect it to be. You want it to be something else. Oh, I want it to be exciting. Oh, I want it to be loving. Oh, I want us to be able to be spontaneous and do this together and go here together, or him to do this or her to do that, whatever. However, you don't do anything different. Right. You don't do anything different. That's the insanity of it that we're talking about. You don't do anything different. However many suggestions, however many videos you watch on YouTube, any of that, you don't do anything different, and you're expecting something different from your marriage. That is the insanity.
That's
of
insane.
It. Yes, completely.
It's like, okay, you're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to eat the same meals. We're going to go, when we go over date night, we're just going to go to the movies, get something to eat.
We're just going to go get something to eat.
And, that's cool. Man, 23 years of going to the movie, how many movies can you watch?
How many meals can you eat? I think, don't get me wrong, I like going out to eat because it's a great opportunity to talk.
Yes.
But how about we try some different food, that we don't just eat Chinese every time we go out? Or how about we don't go to the same place? Yes, this is our favorite restaurant. This is where we met or whatever. special occasion we've spent there, but we go different places. We find out about different cultures and try foods we haven't tried before. Spice it up a little bit.
Personally, and this is no knock on you movie buffs, I think movies is the worst date night idea possible. Unless you're going to see one of those momentous, like for instance, the Black Panther. That was one of those where you had to go and see that. It was the first. Well, it wasn't the first Black superhero, although you don't know that. Wesley Snipes was one. But anywho, but there was one of those things you gotta go. You gotta go and do it when it comes out. Enjoy it. And part 2 is coming out in December, I believe. So just be ready. But nevertheless, I digress. But when you're in the movies, you can't really talk. You can't really get to see and see what's going on in the week, what you're dealing with, talking about, whatever the subject might be. You just kind of have to be quiet. At least you're supposed to be quiet in the movies. But I think if you go to the movies, maybe you go get a grab bite to eat before, or you get a bite to eat afterward. But just doing the movies every single time doesn't give you much variety.
And some people fall asleep during the movie. So you definitely...
Oh, I see you choosing violence today. I see.
So you don't, that's just not what you want to do. So I'm just saying
just remember that.
No, baby, I'm just saying in general.
No, don't baby me now. No, I don't want to hear all that.
So the movie may not be your best choice, So, however, if you go out to eat after you see the movie, then you can talk about the movie and how great the movie was for the parts that you saw.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could fill them in on the parts that they didn't see because they were asleep. So I'm saying that you,
all right,
build each other up. Where you're asleep, I'm awake. That's what I'm saying. Where you're weak, I'm strong. That kind of thing. That's what I was just trying to get at. I'm just.
I know. I do know.
Contribute.
Anywho.
And not just date night. Okay, how about that? Not just the things you do in date night.
Yes.
In your everyday life.
Period.
Yes. I'm gonna be laughing about that through the whole video. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I can't get myself together.
I might have to cut you out of this one. When you start to get your act together.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, she likes baths. I mean, excessively, where she likes to take a bath, morning, noon, night. You usually take a shower. Now, don't dare get in her tub without her permission because she might come in and, ask you, have you been in my tub? One of them kind of things. Not calling nobody out, but
stay focused.
Nevertheless,
that tit for tat is never good.
Maybe you take a shower together.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
If your tub is large enough, maybe you take a bath together. It's something different.
It is. If you don't do that normally.
And I will say this: it doesn't have to always lead to sex. Doesn't have to. You could do this and cause variety. Now, that is a bonus if it does. But it doesn't necessarily have to start with that in mind. It just gives some variety. If you're not used to doing that, go ahead and do it.
That's true.
How about cooking a meal? Who does the cooking? I used to do the cooking here because I like to cook. But making a meal together, sitting in the kitchen, making a meal together, doing something different, rather than going out to get something to eat. Get something, cook it together, a new meal, try something new, sit, talk, turn on some music, listen to. We don't have TVs in our home, but we do have music playing most of the time.
I agree.
So we'll have music playing. We're sitting there talking.
Spontaneous slow dancing in the middle of the kitchen.
If a song comes on, we get up and dance, do our little thing. It is an effort to continue to do those kinds of things to spice it up in your marriage. Don't just expect it to continue to go and you end up looking back and you're 15, 20 years down the line and you're just roommates.
That's very true. Or you continue to say, I'm bored in this. Well, if you're bored in that, then you have to find some way to add some excitement to it. The places you go, the things you do, the things you read, all of those things change as you change.
Absolutely.
like James said, this year we will celebrate 23 years. And that's 27 years because we dated for 4 years. Before that, we are not the same people. Thank goodness, right?
Ooh,
just not the same.
I got this stomach implant in, I think, 2003?
Whatever.
I'm going to get it removed.
Anyway, we're just not the same people. We don't have the same interests. We don't have the same, I don't know, what excited us then may not excite us now. So we have to continue to change as we grow and continue to learn each other, which means there's more conversations being had. There's trying different things. And that's what we encourage you to do, and not just think that you can do the same thing that you were doing way back in 2003
right.
or however long ago it was, and all will be well. All will be the same, because it won't be. It won't be.
It won't be. It takes effort. It takes work. It takes diligence, intentionality to make your marriage fresh. Every day, it's an effort to do that. Every day, you have to put forth an effort. And
right.
One of our videos, we talk about 5 daily tasks, things that you do that can help to grow your connection. It's important to do those things to just kind of break up the monotony in the marriage. Don't allow your children, your work, your family to be the reason why you don't spend time with one another. Nothing should keep you from being and enjoying time with one another. It's important.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. One of that we feel so strongly about that, just about spicing it up and doing something different. The other thing I was going to add before I close out and say that is, it's great to do it with your friends. Oh my goodness. I think that's super cool, right? You have a double date night, or, it's a game night where a bunch of couples get together, or, a bunch of your friends get together and y'all all hang out together. Oh, that's wonderful too. Because I like that. You can iron sharpens iron and, just getting together. However, be careful that it is not a distraction for you. That the only reason I get together and do a double date because me and my girlfriend laugh and act a fool the whole time, and I'm not even paying attention to my spouse. No, that's not what we're talking about.
Right.
If you're there together and you're building together and everybody's working on having that strong marriage together, then that works. But you're still using it as an opportunity to connect with your own spouse.
Yes.
Right? So be careful that when you do the group date or the double date thing, it's not just as a distraction from your spouse. It's to continue to grow. So I say all that to say, just coming up, some of the things that we have been talking about in our videos, like date nights and spicing it up and giving you different ideas. We're going to start doing some of those things through this social media, I guess. So, different places that we go, different things that we're doing, and maybe you want to come and join us sometime. So we think that would be a cool way to connect with you guys as well, and to show you or give you some ideas on how to connect with one another.
Absolutely. And all of them may not be local. We do like to travel every once in a while. We might go somewhere and
meet a different group of people.
Meet a different group of folks, just to do that, because it's important. It's important. One other thing I wanted to say, because you touched on it just a bit, with connecting with other couples and iron sharpening iron. That too is important for breaking up the monotony when getting with a married couple that either you admire their relationship because it maybe mirrors something that you want it to see in yours. Not comparison, because we don't want to do that. That's the thief of all joy. Not comparing the two marriages, but someone that you feel like, hey, you know what? I want to connect with these people because there's something there to kind of help. That kind of breaks up some of that as well, and it'll help to kind of connect the two of you, the married people, with one another, so you can kind of do things. And that might just be going out to get a bite to eat, or going to, I don't know, if you like to do watch the movies or something, you can go catch a movie or whatever.
Or top golf, or
go and play golf, something
dance
like that.
lessons,
anything different, just to have someone to kind of bounce that off of. Just know that time that you're together, you're still connecting with your spouse.
Yes,
and it's important. So you have to do something different if you want something different. Gotta do something different.
Period.
It's work. If it was easy, everybody could do it, and everybody would be doing it. But it is simple. You just have to make a choice that you want to do that. So do something different and you'll see something different. We guarantee it.
We challenge you this week to do just that. So think of something. Be intentional this week about your spouse. Be intentional about giving them an idea or presenting an idea. You already have it all planned out and ready to go. Something different that you haven't done before.
Absolutely.
So,
all right. Well, of course, we hope that you can use this message, this information, that you can apply to your married life. If not yours, share with somebody that you think might be able to use it.
There you go.
We greatly appreciate it. And of course, until next time, do the best you can until you know better. And when you know better, do better. I'm James Lee.
I'm Tasha Lee.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Peace.